It says we're live.
I don't know. I don't believe it now.
I know, right? It's got this live count going as if it's live. Yet we know we just talked to ourselves for like 40 something minutes and didn't realize we were just talking to ourselves. We thought we had a little audience. We were like, there's just 4 people who stuck with us this whole 40 minutes. And it won't say anything to us. Yeah, we just talked to ourselves for 40 minutes, tried to stop, like end the stream, and it wouldn't end. They were like, what's going on? Then we went to watch the video. It's 2 minutes, 40 seconds long. Oh, we did not get our debrief. It's kind of okay because it wasn't a very exciting debrief. It's kind of a BS debrief, really.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
it's just like talking.
We weren't in the mood. Like, I just woke up.
I know. You're all like, wait.
Yeah, I just woke up when we started that last debrief anyway. So I don't know. We'll go back through some of that stuff, maybe.
Through highlights.
Let's hit the highlights. See if we can get a half hour on actually journaled.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Yeah, you can never trust my computer.
No.
Because like it acts like it's on the net when it's not sometimes. And you'd think it would tell you when it wasn't filming anymore, but it's not. It's not. Just let us talk for 40 minutes or whatever. So
I'm just cracking up about it. It's like it's even captured.
It's pretty embarrassing.
I was like, yeah, we're goofy.
That's pretty sad. It's okay. It wasn't our finest 40 minutes. Anyway.
No.
It wasn't our finest 40 minutes of debrief.
No. But it's pretty hilarious.
So originally I captioned this debrief something about independence and like self-care and me time and stuff like this. And I was saying, because I've seen like online on social media, I noticed that people who like are recently single, you know, there's certain things that they do really like that they say they do, or they're saying to themselves, telling others, you know, to make themselves, I don't know, to feel good or whatever, to get through it. Yeah. One of the things is that the other person is toxic,
So bad.
The toxic person, which I'm not saying that there's people who aren't like nasty to be around and stuff. There are, but it's like every single breakup, there's a toxic person. Yeah. Like I don't know, you know.
I know it's funny because like when you say toxic, it's like because like I got left. It is funny because like I think so.
I'm pretty sure I was toxic.
I'm pretty sure I was. Like I don't like tell you the truth. I was just like, here's that baby, man. So who's in their right head after like delivering a baby? I was just super needy. I needed help with kids. But don't ask for help. It's fucked up, man. Yeah. But yeah, toxic. No, I'm the toxic one. Because I asked him to come home.
Yeah. Well, you know, so when you've had a relationship with a toxic person and you've broken out of it, then it's time to worry about me. It's me time, hey?
Live your best life.
Yeah, it's time to live my best life. Eat, pray, and love, or whatever. You know, I don't know. There was something about it when I was just noticing the other day on the social media. It was coming up so often, that kind of that energy of that
yeah,
trope.
yeah,
you know.
yeah. I've seen a lot of that on my feed too,
And
and I was just like,
it's like, oh, it's all about you time. When I was like, to me, that's kind of sounds like jerking off, you know. It's all about me.
go fuck yourself, man.
Exactly, right? I don't know if you're growing.
Oh, that's funny.
But I get it at the same time, you know.
Yeah.
There's like a sense of definitely a sense of like I gotta take, you know, I gotta be more of a more Ryan, you know, like in this relationship than past relationship. But although I was always all Ryan, hey.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, I guess more honest.
Yeah.
Okay, more honestly, Ryan.
Yeah, honestly.
So I get it too, but
Yeah.
it is kind of funny, you know. And then
Yeah.
when I see it come on there, I just start thinking funny shit. Time to take care of yourself, eh?
You know what that means.
TMI.
Whoa. No, but you know, I get it too. Like I took care of myself. And like in a sense that I took my health back in my hands after the kids' dad left, you know?
Mm.
I really focused on getting healthier for me and my kids. And I really wanted to combat the postpartum depression I was going through. So I didn't want to do medication. So I made sure that I ate, I wasn't sleeping well at first, but that came. But it was making sure I remembered to eat because I had no appetite. And I was working out, but very little intake. But then it starts switching and everything. So I get that too. I get the other everything else.
Yeah.
But then even that part
Still
too,
funny.
it's like it's still funny though, because it's like so I know.
It's still hilarious. Yes, there was that. I just noticed that. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff that people tell themselves that I think is just bullshit. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think helps themselves. Like, you know, most of the people who I see saying things like that,
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not like they're actually looking for another relationship. They're not having them time. Really,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they might like wake up and it's them time, but if they can get into a relationship today, it's gonna be us time pretty quick. Things could change by the end of the day for most of these people.
That's true. And then you have people that are just like you said, like by themselves too. You know, people that are like that.
Yep.
They're fine.
Well, that's the other extreme, hey. Like,
yeah.
Some people really are doing
For themselves.
But I find those people a little strange, you know, like I know some, and I don't know, it's just not for me. I gotta have somebody. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta have somebody. So,
I like somebody. Yeah. I like somebody.
Yeah, I gotta have somebody.
Especially like at the end of the day.
I want somebody to sleep with at the end of the day and cuddle with and stuff.
Yeah, and if we get along, even bonus.
Yeah. It's nice to get along. Have some other shit to do.
Right?
But, got somebody to split the bills with, sleep with, you're doing okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe we get to do all the other stuff too.
No, I really want, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't be single. I wouldn't do it. I mean, I could, I guess, if I was forced. Like, I couldn't find anybody to not be single with. But odds are,
You'd be with somebody.
I'll find somebody. But that's a weird thing. Like, I don't want to be alone. Hey, nah, not interested.
No.
I like having, like, Ryan time.
Yeah.
When, like, I was all alone most of the day today, but then I want to be able to come home and have my Chelsea.
Yeah.
My person at the end of the day. Yeah.
But that's what we talk about independence too in a relationship. Like you could be with someone and be independent too.
I was thinking about that today. I was thinking about, like, I wonder with the male deer, they're all by themselves a lot. Hey,
Yeah.
I wonder if they sleep by themselves. I wonder if they come join the group at night.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Have you ever observed, saw it?
No, I don't know if I've ever
Came across
paid
it?
attention to it or anything. It's a good question. But yeah, you do need a degree of independence in a relationship.
You
I think.
do.
Like, I think I learned that from my last. Like, definitely some of the things that Chels and I set up in this relationship, like, ensure a degree of independence.
Yes.
That wasn't in our previous relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of stuff that we set up in this relationship, but
Yeah.
I think in general we both preserved our autonomy in a sense. Like, I don't know, it's just different. Like, when I was with Mahoney, we shared a bank account.
Yeah.
Like, all our money was pooled, and she spent it. See, this is the problem. Say, it's much nicer when you both have your own separate accounts, and you both are responsible for your half of the bills, and and doing nice things for each other with your own money. But when you pool all your money and then one person, like, is doing the spending of it, you know. I mean, not that I didn't spend any money, but there was issues, right?
There's an
Issues come up
imbalance of
because
it.
yeah, especially, like, if like, my money comes in waves, eh? Like, I'll get a big. I won't collect on my rattlesnakes all summer, and then, like, in December, I'll collect on them, so I'll get a big chunk of money. But that's to carry me through the hardship of the worst winter months when there's no animal activity. And then, but as soon as I'd get that money, it would be spent on Christmas stuff or something, or like it would not last through the holidays, and it was not of my doing. I don't know. These are just things. So financially, Chelsea and I handled our relationship differently. We each have our money, and but we co-pay the bills and stuff. You know, try to be nice to each other too. You know, treat each other. You know, so there's that. But then we also maintain some other, independences. Like, um, I don't know. We just we decided we didn't want to be like we own each other, and we have to be didn't want to foster jealousy in our relationship and stuff. Like both of us had in our previous relationships, like some of the tensions that brought him to the end
Yeah.
was around insecurities and jealousies and stuff that didn't need to be, you know. Um, so we've taken our own approach to that too.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
You know, which has generally been having like, um, just kind of more of an open relationship, um, with some polyamorous, uh, you know, satellites and such.
Hmm.
Um, but in order to do that, you have to be like super open, like honest all the time about what's going on. And involve each other to an extent.
Yeah.
So we did that too to maintain our kind of our our like our independence, but also is a security to like, you know, make sure that that isn't what kills the relationship again, you know, because we both know that we're like we enjoy socializing with people, and we flirt too. Hey, we can flirt pretty heavy, you know, like it's just reality. We're gonna have other, opposite sex relationships because like we spend a lot of time apart from each other and stuff too.
Hmm.
We have like, and it's I don't know, it is like it's silly to one person is going to be everything.
Yeah, and I was listening to this one thing the other day about how um, marriage has changed throughout the years, whereas before, like way back then, it was for survival. Like you needed another person to do a household with, and but now, like we said, we're really independent, and like it was more of like a partnership back then to raise a family and stuff like that and all that. Not that we're not doing it together, but I know and he knows, we both know, like we're not everything towards each other,
Mm.
but there's a really good, like we love living together, we're together, but there's some things that I like that maybe he can't give me, and talk to somebody that fills those needs. But we're completely open to who we're talking, and this is what it is. And then some people can take it the wrong way too, and they think, you know, whatever. But quite frankly, it's like, so what?
Mm.
We're open about it.
Yeah.
We're talking, like, and it works for us. It's what works for you in the relationship in the end, and for us this is what works for us. Not that we're learning with it too. It's not like you
We've had
know
we had some struggle
oh yeah, big time.
because we both have like, we both have friends,
Mhm.
and so getting used to having friends and being okay with it.
Mhm.
So that jealousy comes up because
Yeah.
you're so trained to be,
Yeah.
and to be insecure and all that stuff. Like, so,
And then I remember, like, we were talking, and I was like, of course the jealousy came up, and then we talked about it, and then he's like, "Oh, really? Like, why don't we just have fun? Just live?" Like, you only get one swing at life. Like, let's have fun with it, and
Yeah.
let's have fun together doing it.
Well, that's what originally we were doing,
Yeah.
and then we started to both get kind of like it's like we were taking turns
Yeah.
being jealous and kind of like kind of what what would you call it when you're pouting and stuff, kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
something like that. Hey, jealous and pouting, so she would do it one night.
Do switch.
Maybe the next night everything would be
Nothing.
cool. Then the night after that, then I'd be jealous and pouting over.
But for me, like, this is where me and him, like, our homes are home. This is home for me, and like, I'm not I'm not planning to leave anytime soon.
No, yeah, no, it's a different thing. Hey, like when I was cheating
Yeah.
in my relationship, I think I was actively looking for an out, but maybe not able to like just say I want out,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I didn't. I wanted it to work, but it wasn't going to work, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I was looking, actively looking for alternatives. But this, like what we're doing is different. Like, I don't actively look for, I don't think I'm searching for alternatives at all. So yeah, so we've got a few things in place
Yeah.
to keep things well. They're both moves toward independence, but that's not their purpose
No.
per se. It's just like that just happens to be part of what comes of it. But to me, it's like it's actually to protect the integrity of the relationship, to make sure it doesn't, you know, develop the same kind of like relational dysfunctions and stuff as our prior marriages did.
Hmm.
So yeah, so we're experimenting with other stuff.
Yeah. Mm. It's a challenge at times, definitely. Like, just like even like the emotional part of it, the jealousy, like we talked about. Like, sometimes you're just like, so but then you have to remind yourself, like, oh, okay, well, it's not bad. and
Well,
and it's the reassurance too that I I like, and not that I don't get it, like, I do.
that's part what nightly debrief is about. Hey,
Yeah.
it's like making sure that reassurance is there all the time.
Yeah.
I wonder if we still are actually going.
I know.
You guys have any comments? Let us know that we're still on the air because we talked to ourselves for 40 minutes earlier.
Prior.
Oh, I just saw the person number change, so it must still be active.
That was hilarious. I had a really good chuckle.
It was terrible.
It's going on and on and on. It was like, it actually ended. I was like, it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was terrible. It's like, oh, what do we do?
Goofball.
Now I want to talk some more.
I didn't even get to say what I was going to say.
I didn't have anything particular to say, but that
I know,
but
but
that
it's just
first
funny.
40
I
minutes was
know.
pretty pitiful.
I know. It's hilarious. I can't get over it. It's funny, man. He's talking to air. Dead air. We did not connect with anybody.
Nope. Look, I wonder why nobody's asking us anything.
It's pretty quiet out there.
It's real quiet.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
That was bad. So
Yeah, yeah.
hopefully that's not happening again.
Coolness factor went down. Oh man, that was a good one. Unintentionally, but yeah, that was my night.
Sad.
Yeah, but this damn puzzle is coming together slowly and surely.
Slowly, our puzzle.
Yeah. It's a doozy.
Yeah, we're working on the elephant right now.
Yeah. It'll come. Working on it forever, it feels like.
Has been.
We,
Something about
we,
this
we,
puzzle.
we cracked it in January, right?
Yeah, it normally takes us a month.
Month and a half, maybe.
For a really difficult one, a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, this has been what, 3 months?
Yeah, it's not even close yet.
Pretty soon it's gonna be 4 months.
It's pretty sad. And I know we're gonna miss pieces now. We've got some that are.
Susie probably ate.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well. It's part of our thing. We always lose pieces. We lose some.
What else should we talk about? What did we miss?
Well, they probably know you got a boat.
Got a boat. Chels bought a boat. She had a little bit of a windfall at work. She got some unexpected back pay and a raise and stuff, and she bought me a boat. She bought herself
Your pods.
the ear pods, which are really cool.
Yeah. I love them, man. I got recommended to try them, so I did. Can't stop talking about them. They're awesome.
They're wicked cool. They did not.
Yeah.
They did not come out of your ear. Like I can shake my head as hard as I want, and I did in the last video. I shook it a lot. I gave myself almost whiplash. Trying to get that thing out of there. It doesn't budge.
No.
Yeah, I guess I don't need to do that again.
Give yourself a headache. There you go. Shaking baby syndrome.
I'm very impressed with just the stability in your ear of those things, even if they do look like something about Mary.
I'm like, I don't care.
I don't have to be cool.
I don't have to be cool. They just have to be functional.
They're wicked. They're wicked functional. Yeah. That's the thing, hey? Like
yeah,
you can't
I love them.
Can't beat the functionability. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Bonk your elbow.
Yeah, it just feels weird. Probably hit it at work and it just feels weird now. When at work, you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Yeah, part of why we don't have much to debrief this week is because all of our friends have been very quiet.
Yeah. Well, actually,
they're all doing different things.
They are.
Yeah.
And like, I reconnected with a friend, and he's doing his thing. He's doing a lot better. and I didn't hear for him for about a couple of weeks. Missed his calls a couple of times, but he sounds good.
Oh, you got to talk to him.
I did. He's doing good.
Good, good,
So don't know when I'll hear from again, but that's okay.
good.
That's fine. It's all fun.
Yeah. He's in the midst of a transition.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
Mhm.
In the end.
But he is not allowed. He's basically can't communicate
Yeah.
during transition.
No, that's okay.
It's like being in the military.
Yeah.
At certain times, you can talk to the outside world.
But then that's a lot of what do you call it? Like time to yeah, a lot to think about. You have all that time to yourself, right? Reflection and
Yeah,
all
that's what
that.
it's for. It's for
Yeah.
his growth time.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's doing him well, I could say that.
Yeah. Yeah. She had a couple of friends she's gonna go out with on Friday. Never happened.
No. Because then we work too. And yeah.
And
Just
my, and our
schedules don't work out.
mutual friend has just been having death after death.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just lost someone too recently. Like, just found out yesterday. I was pretty sad about it. But, it's life. Enjoy the people while they're here. You never know when they're going to go.
Yeah, life is quick,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know who the survivors are gonna be.
No.
I'm surprised that I'm a survivor, but
Here you are.
here I am so far. So far. Now, Chels told me the other day, she's like, you gotta give me 30 years. 30 years.
I was like, yeah, you gotta give me. And I was like thinking about, so if I go in 30 years, I'm not guaranteed anything.
Yeah.
Like that. Nobody's guaranteed anything. That's true, though. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. I'm very well. I'm surprised that some of the people are like that. So many of the people that I was kind of close to are gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird feeling. It's one thing to have a couple of people pass,
But not all at once.
but yeah, like have all the people close to you pass in a period of like year and a half. Like not everybody. There was a couple of people left over, and then I ran away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird being a survivor sometimes. Hey, shell shock stuff. When it happens too much. I think in native communities in general, like you're so exposed to death.
All the time.
It's way different, than the culture that like I was growing up into, like you just weren't around enough relatives to have that experience, But the tribe is just a giant extended family.
This. Like the person I lost just like the other day, I grew up with him and I didn't like the closest person my age of like girls was like my sister Tasha, and she's like 3 years older than me. She doesn't want me hanging around with her anyway. So like I had boys, like male cousins, and wrestled with them, played with them, and he was there, and He was a big guy too, like 6'5", 6'6", hey? And I was just like, short. And I'd wrestle with him, fight him. He's like, well, you gotta learn how to, do this and do that. Because I used to watch like WrestleMania with them. It's hilarious. Try to do those moves. But yeah, it's tough because like all these memories of him are coming back, like things that, like life, and marriage and all this that comes into play. But when I heard about his passing, it was kind of like took the wind out of me for a minute, But he lived though. He was wild and crazy but yeah, it was a tough one. But he was always so like every time I saw him or ran into him anywhere, always greeted me, always like asked how I was doing, asked about my babies, how's your kids, It's like we're doing good, we're doing well. He's like, that's good, that's good. He's like, I'm really good to hear that, he's really happy to hear that I was doing well. So it was tough. It was tough to find out that news yesterday, but I carry those fun memories of him and the craziness we used to do growing up. Yeah, there was some stuff. Went into detail with Ryan about the crazy things we did last night. He's just like, it's like, yeah. It's nuts.
It's regular kid stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Experimenting, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, gonna definitely miss him. It's funny though, you think about, people like, of course it's part of life, death, but it's those sudden ones that are like, whoa, well, death is sudden, so,
Mm.
but yeah, I was looking, we have this family group chat that I'm in, and they were sending pictures of him to the group chat today, and like I could see, like I seen him, and I was like, he was a goofball, big guy, big goof guy, you know. But he, yeah, his family is. Well, we're all just in a little shock, actually. I feel for my other male cousins because they were pretty close to him too. Like brothers. Hey. Oh yeah, so yeah, not much is going on.
I hope we're still online.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. So
Just our luck.
Just had this two people for a long. Could somebody say something so we know we're still online? Like just say a message, just say hey, because
We don't know if
I
we're
suspect otherwise that we're probably not online.
on.
In which case, I guess we should end our stream.
Yeah.
We don't have a whole lot more to talk about anyway. We've gone about another 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably talking to ourselves at this point. Again.
I wonder where we ended up. That's funny.
Sad. All right. We'll call it here.
All right.
Good night, folks.